Who was that gorgeous, bearded guy? He looked all American, like a model for adventurers. I mean, he looked like he stepped out of an Adventure Gear Ralph Lauren catalog. He was so fit, tall, and, so sexy. I kept staring at his handsome, chiseled face. I also noticed an intricate tattoo peeking out of his collar. I wondered how many tattoos he had. James, the man I thought was my boyfriend, had asked me out to dinner. I thought he was going to propose, but the truth is, he invited me over to break up with me. Or at least that's what he seemed to be insinuating. He kept talking about how we needed space. Yet he wanted us to spend this final night together. He claimed he wanted something to remind him of what we had. That is why he asked me to accompany him to an after-hours party. He said, if I loosened up a little, there might still be a chance for us to stay together. I was hopeful, but then I realized I was holding on to hope to something that just was not there. I kept thinking about my gorgeous, perfect stranger. Just who was he? I wondered if I had not just missed a connection, like I was simply perfect. I noticed he also had on a designer Salvatore Danville single-breasted cotton wool jacket over his flannel shirt. The reason I knew what brand he had on was because I happened to be a broke fashion student. I recognized his classic style. Oh my God, just staring at him drove me wild with desire. He was certainly a man who took great care of himself. I wished I had said something to him. I wanted James to leave so I can talk to this guy. But when I saw his date, I figured he was already taken. I figure this party will be fine, why not go anyways? I wished I said no. I am certain I would have enjoyed the stranger's company better. Talk about a missed connection. James stared daggers at me and asked, "Are you listening to me?" I swallowed and said, "Yes, I'm listening to you, James." He leaned back and said, "Good. So we're going to head out to party tonight. I want you to loosen up a little if there's any hope of saving this relationship." There he was, throwing me a lifeline again. I sighed and thought, do we still have a relationship? Is he really serious? I'm not going to lie, each time I thought about the perfect stranger watching me, my nipples hardened. I wondered, will I see him again? It didn't take long to find the answer to my thoughts.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.